I'm Megan Wojtulewicz. I teach PE here at the high school. Students usually call me Coach Wojo or Wojo. This is my 12th year here at the high school and my 22nd year teaching physical education overall. I decided to become a teacher because I had such a good experience at the high school that I went to. I really enjoyed participating in activities and being involved in sport, and with the time that I had there, it just made sense to me that that was what I wanted to do for other kids. And when I went to college, I thought I was going to be a history teacher, and then really realized I wanted to coach and get involved in athletics, so it seemed like PE was a good choice to follow that route. What I learn from my students is different all the time. I learn patience. I think that's probably the most important thing. I learned that all kids experience school differently, and PE is different for every kid. So for some kids, it's a break from their academics. For some kids, it's a time for them to be athletic. For some kids, it's harder. It's not a preferred activity. It's not something that they like to do. To me, being a teacher is being somebody who can help each student in whichever way that works best for them, creating a pathway with each student and remembering that they're all individual people and that they all need our guidance in different ways. And sometimes it's harder than others, sometimes it's easier than others, but it keeps the job interesting. And I go home every day and I wake up every morning thinking what I'm doing is important. And I truly like my job. I like what I do. It is challenging every day, but it brings absolute joy to my life, and it gives me a perspective for my own children as they head through their journey in education as well. I would say the very first thing would be to study more and pay more attention in class, and that is an honest truth. I came into high school just kind of cruising along. School was not something I enjoyed. It was not something that I wanted to spend any more time than I had to on. But in high school, I think I really realized the more you put into it, the easier it is and the better it is. The second thing, if I met my high school self now, I would say being aware, but also not caring as much about like what other people think or what other people say. Just knowing that what I'm doing is good and that I'm trying to do the best for myself and the people around me. So the third thing is get out of your comfort zone maybe a little bit more. I tried a lot of different things in high school and was involved in a lot of different sports and activities and had a lot of different types of friends that were in different friend groups. But I was going to go to a university that was not far from home. I would say maybe the one thing that I would change about my path was to go to a university, maybe somewhere a little further away out of Illinois, maybe somewhere warmer, maybe somewhere further south, just to experience a different community, a different life outside of Illinois.
She's very dedicated to the PE class. She's very involved in making sure everyone's on top of it and really wants everyone to improve on their skills.
I think she really encourages like students to work harder and like work past their limits to like make them better and stronger.
She's a very great teacher. I like the fact that she like pushes us.
She wants to get you in shape, so she's benefiting you to being a better version of yourself.
Nah, I think she's great because she makes us put in the work. So I really like having her class because it makes me work harder because sometimes I don't want to run, but she makes us run, and that's what I need to do. Very good teacher. Very good teacher. I like her.
What is my goal as a person? So I think, we'll get deep for a second, but when you're on your deathbed, nobody says they wish they would have worked more or done more stuff away from their family. At the end of my life, I want to look back at the work that I've done, knowing that I did something good for the community and for the people around me, that I maybe rubbed off on the kids in a way that inspired them to take care of their body. Look back and know that I spent time with my family and my children, and I was the best parent to them. I guess that's the most important thing, that it was the best parent and wife that I could be for my family.